I can easily talk about the truth that most parents, that late George Carlin should be honored when he said, honor mother and father. Most of them are unspeakable to do so. Now, he might use a little bit of vulgar language. Unspeakable is it. It's just, and there was a professional counselor. I think his first name was Dan. Maybe his last name was M. He said you don't have to honor parents. There's no honor, because a parent is supposed to provide shelter. They're supposed to provide food and clothing. You shouldn't have to go overboard with the basic needs that a parent is supposed to provide. Now, in an argument with a woman in the street, well, who raised your kids? Who raised your kids? Did they raise your kids? Who raised your kids? And I had an argument with her. Me and my brother raised ourselves. My kids raised themselves. And definitely professional Patrick Teahan, counselor, YouTuber, he most definitely raised himself. So did Crappy Childhood Fairy, professional counselor. Both traumatized individuals, never had parents, so nobody raised them. So it's really outrageous for, if a kid grew up or anything about a kid, you don't know anything about the kid, you don't know anything about the situation whatsoever at all. Who raised the kid? Well, usually kids raise themselves. Bye! Kids raise themselves. And there is no honor for parents. And one time, TV evangelist who probably is a prosperity, he's wrong in teaching about Jesus, preaching. Okay. But he actually said on stage, there is no honor for a parent that does that. And, for people to just overlook the worst parents in the world, it's outrageous. You have to know the whole situation. So, yes, most parents can't be honored. But if they did the best that they could, I like the sons that I see. I don't know where I see them, like Instagram. Okay. I don't know, maybe there's a video. A gentleman honored his mom because his mom worked hard. She was never around, but he recognized that his mom loved him and wanted him to have a place to live, so she suffered and did provide food and a place for him, which he honored her. So that's nice. Earth shouldn't be hell. It shouldn't be that hard. And it is. Everyone plays a game. And it's disgusting. It really is. So many people play games. It's like, I'm a person who doesn't. Now, I was forced to play games with most of my insane abusers. I was forced to say that I love you, and I didn't love them at all. Or maybe I was brainwashed to love them. Maybe they brainwashed me to love them, like Hitler brainwashed his army. What about Charles Manson brainwashing his people who were hypnotized. What about Kenneth Bianco, a killer in California? An ex-boyfriend brought up him, and those are the three names that I use that, you can't fight someone who is evil and powerful, and like Charles Manson, he ended up in prison. Why didn't they just kill him? Why didn't they just torture him? Why didn't they put him in the army? And Sharon Tate, family, get all the money that he earned in the army. And that's what should happen to that asshole. Why the hell would you... That's stupid, what was his name? Jeffrey Fenholt from Black Sabbath, and he played, Jesus Christ Superstar role. He was just brainwashed to go, oh, Charles Manson wants to see me because he loves Black Sabbath. Who gives a shit? Jeff Fenholt wasted his time seeing that piece of shit in prison. Wasted all that time. Oh, it takes an hour and a half before you see him, and I'd stay there. I don't know what, Or he had to stay there an hour and a half talking to him. I really don't care. He wasted the whole time. That was a total waste of time. But he's brainwashed. Well, I have to get out there and, maybe I can change his mind to be a Jesus. Are you out of your mind? Jeffrey Fenholt, but that's what he's brainwashed to believe. So it's not his fault that, that's what he's taught. Oh, Jesus loves everybody. No, Jesus never ever loved Charles Manson, Hitler, Kenneth Bianco, and so on and so forth. Ted Bundy, Jeffrey Dahmer, so on and so forth. Mao Zedong, Saddam Hussein, whoever else. Who cares? Sybil's mom. The singer who just died, Sinead O'Connor's mom. Not Sinead O'Connor died, but her mom is unworthy. Just unspeakable. And she forgave her mom. She didn't have to forgive her mom. My Jesus did not forgive Sinead O'Connor's mom. Neither Sybil's mom. Why would he? They're Satan. Talk about Satan mom. They are Satan moms. I need 8 minutes. Whatever.